In the book Psychology of Money, writer Morgan Housel says that being poor is not about how much money you make, it's about how you think about it. And the scary part is, these thought feels very normal, like any wisdom. In this video, I will tell you about 5 psychological habits that keep you broke. And you not even give any questions about these thoughts in your entire life. Before we move ahead with the habits, let me just ask you something. There are various financial advices in the market, but have you seen that most of them focuses on which stock to buy or how to budget or the app to use? These are important, but these are just 10% of the problem. So where is the 90%? 90% is the psychological part. Writer Morgan Housel says that financial success is not about the smartest person with numbers. It's about how you behave. It's a psychological part. It's how you behave over time with money. 2 people with identical salary, identical investment, and identical opportunities, one end up being wealthy and other does not. The difference is not about the information. Both have same information. The difference is about thinking, about psychology. I will tell you the 5 habits that can help you to get on path of being wealthy. Habit number 1, lifestyle inflation. Every time you get a raise, your spending goes up with it. You get a raise, you upgrade your food, you get to a new apartment, you start eating at a better restaurant. It feels very natural. It is like you have done the same significant amount of work to get there. So it is a reward for what you have achieved. A simple dopamine hit. But here's the maths. You start earning 30 and you start spending 28. You get promoted. You start with 50 and you spend 47. Here's the gap. This gap is how much you earned or how much you could have saved. This gap is increasing because you are unable to save. Most of the wealthiest persons you can study, you will find that they are very insignificant. They are never impressed by how much they are earning. But everyone else around them are very much impressed by their earning. Because they do not spend a lot. As soon as they start to get the raise, the amount they get the raise, they start to save it. They do not upgrade their life. They do not inflate their lifestyle. The fix is very simple. As soon as you get a promotion or get a raise, make sure the 50% of what you are getting a raise should always be getting into the savings. You can automate the process with auto reduction at a specific period of month when you get the salary. Thank you. Habit number 2, present bias. Your mind is wired in a manner that it does not think about the future. It just think about the present. Psychologists call it hyperbole discounting. I will give you an example. Let's say if I offer you $100 today, and I say that if you don't take this 100, I will give you 150 next month. Most probably, almost 90% people will go for the $100 today. Why? Because there is a thought that we should seize the moment in the present, and there is a uncertainty in future that you might not get the 150 in the future. So your mind is built in a manner that you always think about the present and you try to seize the moment. Even if you have money and there's a sale going on, and I ask you to either spend it on sale or have an option to invest it for 10 years and later cash in, most probably you will go for the sale right now. The thing is, it's not like you are doing it deliberately. It's a wiring of your brain. It's always go for the present moment than to think about the future. Your future self suffers when you think in the manner. The future self that requires a financial stability, that requires a financial independence, but you are not giving your thought to that future self today. The fix can be, if you are earning right now and you get salary credited on a specific day of month, just make sure to create an habit of saving the amount before even you think about spending. Right now you have mobiles that allow auto deduction. You can go ahead and set that auto deduction, and every time salary gets credited, it goes to your saving account or your investment portfolio, and you start to think about your future before even spending in present. Habit number 3, social comparison. You're not buying things for yourself. Instead, you are buying things to maintain position in someone else's mind. Buy new cars, branded clothes, goes to a fancy restaurant for dinner. In the meanwhile, you might even not enjoying those things, but anyhow you do it just to make a social status and convey everyone that you belong to a certain status in the society. And this competition is 24/7 in the age of social media right now. The funny part or a disturbing part is that you are trying to impress people who are also trying to impress you. You are taking loans just to get people understand that you are wealthy. The race is just to seem wealthy than to be really wealthy. Writer Morgan Housel says it very perfectly that we are spending more than we make. We buy things we don't even need it, and we are trying to impress people whom we don't even like. What can be the fix? Set a value. Set up a value that can be $1,000, or depending upon what's your capacity, set that value. And whenever you are trying to spend above that, ask yourself a simple question: why I am doing this? Is it something that I need it, or just to maintain a class or status in someone else's mind? And you will get the answer, and the answer will surprise you and will always help you. Habit number 4, the safety illusion. This is one of the most disturbing and important habit that is making you poor day by day. Whenever you think about money, even from our parents' perspective, we have always told save the money. From the very initial days of our upbringing, we are always told to save the money. It is the wise decision. And we do not even question this for once. But here's the reality. Let's say you are saving your money in a saving account where you get the return for around 3 to 4%. And judging by the current inflation rate, the current inflation rate is about an average of 5 to 7%. Eventually, in a year, you are losing the value by 2 to 3% of your money. Let's understand this with an example. Let's say if you are currently buying the product for $100 and you save that money in a saving account for a year, I can bet that you cannot buy the same product after a year with the same amount. After saving, the amount will get from 100 to 120, and as per the inflation rate, the product price will go to 107. And I don't think it's possible for anyone to match 103 and 107. So what happened? What happened is, in reality, the inflation kicked in, and what you were thinking of as the safety net has played a crucial role in becoming the very important habit that can make you poor. So what's the fix? Start investing in the assets that have a higher return than inflation. It can be a business, index fund, real estate, SIP. Just make sure the return rate is always higher than the inflation. If you have a sum of money today, better invest it if you don't need it for about 6 months or next year. Invest it in any of these assets that can make you money, and you will not be a poor person by that. Mindset number 5, the lottery mindset. There is a belief in most of the people that any day there will come a moment that can be a lucky moment. You might get viral, your business might get explode in a manner that you start earning a lot, or there comes a lucky moment for you, and that anyhow you will start receiving the money and you will be wealthy and everything will be fixed. This is a very dangerous and a comforting feeling that you always get inside of yourself. And what it does, it avoids you to do the boring, the consistent work that is required to get wealthy. And you start to think that one day will come and I will be on the top of everything without even thinking to do that is the least required is the work to get there. Data shows that most of the people who have accumulated money, who have accumulated wealth, they have told that they have to do the process every day. The boring process, the one no one is watching. You have to do every day in order to achieve that wealth. Take an example of Warren Buffett, who has achieved 99% of his wealth after the age of 50. And if you say that happened in a day, you are very much wrong. He is neither lucky. He did it every day for the past 50 years. And then he achieved that wealth. So likewise, if you are getting into that mindset, control that. It's a comforting feeling, but it does not happen. It is that harsh reality. It does not happen. Understand that and start working. Be consistent with your habits, with your work. You have to get the boring thing done in order to achieve what you are aiming for. Then only wealth comes. So let me ask you honestly, how many of these 5 habits did you relate to? 1, 2, or all of the 5? If you have related to any of these habits, congratulations, you are above many. Because most of the people live their entire life with these habits without even questioning them. Your job is to work on any of these habits starting today. You have already recognized it. Start to work on them. Drop a comment and let me know which is the hardest habit that you thought it was in the video, and I will comment it back. If you like the video, share it with your loved ones who deep and subscribe to Expanding Boundaries. Thank you.